Hello, everybody. My name is Bacon. Today, I'm gonna be shifting a bit from my usual satirical content to talk about my favorite game, Rocket League, and the state of its content creation bubble at the moment. So let's delve deep into why I feel Rocket League content is stagnating and how to address this issue. The first real cause to the stagnation of the game's content creation is the stagnation of the game's content itself. Rocket League hasn't really had any major content updates in a decent while. Sure, they did the revisions to training and adding different types of scheduled tournaments, but they weren't something changing the landscape. The training feature was already in Bacchus mod years ago, and the different modes and tournaments was an inevitability and overall didn't change much. So really the last meaningful update that comes to my mind as I'm writing this is the tournaments mode overhaul and cross progression. Here's the problem with that though.
That shit was over a year ago.
Anyone making Rocket League content, it's really a kick in the dick to you, cause you work your ass off trying to find a sliver of a new idea because the content drought is fucking massive and it's getting drier than the Sahara in this bitch. But there's something I think Rocket League content creators could do more, and that's where my second point is. I feel a lot of Rocket League content creators tend to try and find new stuff to do within the game, and that's cool. I respect the hustle. Yet, if you really think about it from a practical perspective, that's what everyone else is doing. And really, that's not how you're going to succeed if you're doing YouTube. So let's try to think of new ways to approach making content. And let's get into what we can do while Psyonix is trying to port the game into a new engine. And honestly, they should have been working on that a year ago. So really, I feel the two most undersaturated areas of Rocket League content has to be within workshops and doing Rocket League related stuff IRL. First, I'm going to be talking about IRL content. A few creators within the bubble, like Neat Mike in the olden days and Sunless, just to name a couple, have explored a tiny bit into this underappreciated audience, but no one really has delved in, gone past just a finger and stuck the whole arm, you feel me? For anyone trying to make something different, here's some ideas for you. IRL Rocket League LAN. We've all seen IRL Rocket League, but no one has really tried doing competitions with it. And I feel this is a place that could have a market, you know? After the release of Marbles on Stream, for example, I remember seeing the Marble Olympics, where it was an IRL marble event where they'd compete in various races just like the game. So it provided like an extra bit of content and it was very entertaining. Here's another idea. Making my main car in real life. Someone more into automotives and stuff might appreciate this kind of idea of making their car from in-game in real life. And if more people did the idea, you could also follow it up with another idea where you race your main cars in real life. And last one I have, if you're more into music, making a song entirely out of Rocket League noises. And honestly, that's pretty self-explanatory. Now, if you're getting into the workshops, maps are cool and all, but I feel like making modes and actual functions in workshop are underproduced. So for any talented workshop makers, here's some ideas. Making a DAW in Rocket League. So anyone who doesn't know what a DAW is, that stands for Digital Audio Workstation, and that's stuff like FL Studio and Ableton. This would be cool for people to try and be able to make music and stuff in Rocket League. And it definitely has potential to get like views and content made out of it, for sure. I feel like it's a really fun idea. Some other things is like creating other games in Rocket League. I've seen like the dog fight, you know, it's kind of like the Ace Thunder, whatever kind of stuff, and that's cool, but it's kind of like still an under-touched market, just kind of like IRL content. So here's an example of a game that you could remake. You could do Kino der Toten from Black Ops 1. You can use the demo bots as the zombies, and you can use the gun stuff made from the dogfight plugin to act as the firing stuff, and you can like upgrade the damage and stuff by getting wall weapons. And there's some other kind of stuff you could work out, but it's definitely something feasible within Rocket League. And the last kind of way you could go is making a new game mode, and that one's just rough for anyone really trying, because it is tough to come up with a new one. I don't have any ideas for myself and like a game mode I would make, but we have some creative minds. Someone can do it. Now, by the way, to any of you watching, feel more than free to take any of these. I don't got the resources to make this shit happen, and any creator that sees promise in these and wants to make a good production out of them, please feel free. I just want to see this game flourish and be this giant it always can be with some effort. So that's the end of the video. I hope by making this that some creators can see this and be able to really think in different ways and make some content people haven't thought of. I hope this finds you all well. Griddle Gang Gaming, brothers.